Hello everyone, and welcome to an analysis of Adyen, the company and the stock. In this presentation, we'll go beyond the surface, examining Adyen's strategic positioning, unique value proposition, and the potential for future growth.
Adyen is not just another payment processor, it's a global fintech innovator providing an end-to-end payment platform that transforms how businesses handle transactions. We will explore its approach and growth potential. We will also delve into its financials, competitive landscape, and possible future directions. This is designed to give you a comprehensive overview for your own investment considerations. Please keep in mind, this is purely for information and education and should not be taken as financial advice. We've put a lot of effort into this research, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let us know what you think in the comments. This presentation was prepared by Fritz on January 6, 2025. Let's start with a foundational overview of Adyen. You'll find the stock trading under the ticker ADYEN on the Euronext Amsterdam, a premier European stock exchange. The company's headquarters are strategically located in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, a thriving hub for technological innovation and fintech development. Adyen was co-founded by Pieter van der Does and Arnout Schwijf. Pieter, bringing significant experience from the online payment and e-commerce world, recognized the inefficiencies in the payment landscape and saw the need for a superior solution. He is not only CEO, but a driving force behind the technology of the company. Arnout, with his software engineering background, was essential in developing Adyen's core technology. Pieter van der Does, the current CEO, born on July 14, 1969, remains deeply involved in Adyen's day-to-day operations, even to the point where he still reviews code, and that is very rare for a CEO. With an entrepreneurial background and a master's degree in economics from the University of Amsterdam, he combines his business acumen with technological understanding. Let's dig deeper into what exactly Adyen does. Essentially, Adyen provides a unified, end-to-end payment processing platform. This single platform directly connects merchants to all major card networks, global and local payment methods, and different banking partners. What makes this different from other payment solutions is that they eliminate many intermediaries. Adyen controls the entire transaction flow, from payment gateway to acquiring, risk management, and reconciliation. This results in higher speed, efficiency, and much more control for the merchants. The majority of Adyen's revenue, approximately 93 to 95%, comes from its core processing services. This includes fees generated through payment transactions across various channels, online, in stores, and within apps. The remaining 5 to 7% of the revenue comes from additional services like settlement and issuing services, as well as access to data analytics dashboards. Now let's explore what sets Adyen apart from its competitors. One major differentiator is their unified platform, which enables merchants to seamlessly integrate payment processing across all channels. This simplicity greatly reduces complexity. Another differentiator is the direct connections to card schemes and local payment methods, which cuts costs and increases authorization rates and speed. Additionally, Adyen provides powerful data analytics tools which allows merchants to optimize their payment process based on data. With an expansive global reach, Adyen enables businesses to accept a huge range of payment methods across many countries. All this is underpinned by a strong technology-focused culture, with a large emphasis on in-house development, allowing Adyen to innovate quickly and adapt to new technological advancements. These unique features give Adyen a strong competitive advantage and allow them to offer more value to their customers. Looking ahead, let's explore possible future directions for Adyen. Please bear in mind these are potential scenarios. Adyen could move beyond payments to offer a broader range of financial services, including lending, banking, and treasury management solutions, evolving into a comprehensive fintech platform. The incorporation of AI could lead to hyper-personalized payment experiences, tailoring payment options to each user's behavior and preferences. Adyen could also become the underlying payment infrastructure for emerging technologies such as the metaverse, Web3, and other virtual environments. They could also aggressively expand into emerging markets, unlocking the massive payment potential there. A crucial focus will be to protect users' data with enhanced data security, through advanced technologies and perhaps decentralization. These are just some of the potential avenues, and the future is always evolving, so we will need to see what Adyen chooses to do.
Let's delve into Adyen's diverse customer base.
Large global enterprises form the core group, generating approximately 60 to 65% of Adyen's total revenue.
These are usually well-known international brands with complex and large payment operations. Mid-market businesses account for 25 to 30% of the total revenue. These are fast-growing companies requiring an agile solution as they scale up their operations. The small to medium-sized businesses segment, although currently only around 5 to 10% of the revenue, is a growing segment with significant potential for future expansion. Some of the notable clients using Adyen services are digital platforms like Uber, Spotify, and Netflix, retail and luxury brands like LVMH and Zara, and food and beverage businesses like McDonald's. Also, tech companies like Microsoft and eBay are clients.
This gives you an idea of the broad reach of Adyen.
Now, let's analyze Adyen's competitive landscape.
Some of the main competitors include Stripe, which is a well-known company, especially for developer-friendly online payments. Then there is PayPal, with its large consumer base and global reach. Worldline is another major competitor, especially in point-of-sale solutions in Europe.
And finally, we have broad financial technology companies such as FIS and Global Payments.
These players all have a significant share of the market. Adyen's market share within the global payment processing industry is estimated at between 2 and 5%, however this is an estimation due to the diverse market dynamics and the non-disclosure policies of some companies. Adyen has been gaining market share rapidly in the past few years and its total payment volumes are growing faster than the overall market.
Now, let's examine Adyen's financial performance, specifically focusing on revenue and operating income from 2019 to the trailing 12 months, or TTM. As you can see, revenue has shown a consistent upward trend from $534 million in 2019, reaching over $1.8 billion in the last TTM period. This demonstrates strong and continued top-line growth. Simultaneously, operating income has also grown significantly, from $294 million in 2019 to $781 million in the most recent TTM. This highlights Adyen's ability to scale profitably. The trend clearly illustrates Adyen's robust business model and its ability to generate substantial revenue and operating income growth over this period. Let's now turn to Adyen's stock performance and valuation. Since October 2023, the stock has seen a remarkable surge, increasing by approximately 120%. This growth is primarily attributed to renewed investor confidence in the tech sector, driven by positive financial results and a more optimistic outlook on global growth. Furthermore, Adyen's continued market share gains and its ability to consistently surpass analyst expectations have bolstered investor sentiment. However, the stock currently trades at a relatively high PE ratio of 54. This premium valuation is a reflection of the market's expectations for Adyen's high future growth potential and its position as a leader in the payments industry. Investors are anticipating sustained revenue growth, profitability expansion, and further innovation from Adyen, supporting the high PE. This valuation also indicates investor belief in their long-term prospects and market dominance. Finally, let's consider the pros and cons of Adyen from an investment perspective. On the pro side, Adyen's highly scalable platform can handle very large transaction volumes, making it attractive for large enterprises. The company's technology leadership allows for rapid innovation and helps them maintain a competitive edge. They have shown an aggressive approach to global expansion, both in geographic terms as well as in terms of new product areas and verticals. Adyen has a proven history of solid financial performance and continues to generate robust revenue growth. The unified platform gives them a key competitive advantage by simplifying the payment process for merchants. However, there are also some points of concern. The payment industry is extremely competitive, which will put pressure on profitability, and Adyen tends to have a high valuation compared to earnings, which could lead to volatility in the share price when the markets turn. There is still some concentration risk, with a relatively high reliance on enterprise clients. And lastly, operating in so many different countries can be complex and exposes Adyen to potential regulatory risks and compliance challenges. So, please make sure that you take these factors into account when making an investment decision.